Did you hear the English that I was speaking and nobody could hear it? Hey now. What's going on, y'all? Hey, hold on. Y'all just cute. Oh shit. I don't want y'all to think I'm over here being flailing. You know how sometimes, and maybe y'all don't understand it. Hold on, child. Okay, good. Look, I don't want y'all to think I'm over here trying to be disrespectful and shit, child. Had to put them things up. Y'all trying to be in the streets trying to make say I'm a whore or something. Nope. I'm at home. I'm my goddamn business. Anywho, hey now, what's going on, world? This is your boy Cherry. Coming loud, live, and in color in this motherfucker. And as you can see, baby, where's Waldo? Hell, where's Cherry? Cherry mind his goddamn business. Anyway, welcome to another episode of Weekend Pearls. Again, my name is fuck it. My name is Tori, and welcome to the show. We are expecting the OGs to be in the house this evening, which I'm totally excited about. We shall see who all will be in attendance on this day, the day that the Lord has made. And He has made a grand one, I tell you right now. You know when sometimes you're over moving your mouse and you just don't want to show you where it's at. It's just in the middle. Hey now, what's going on, T-Mac? Hey now, what's going on? Hey Michael, what's going on? Hey now. What's going on, T-Mac? Hey, baby. Hey, now. Child, we in this goddamn thing, child. We over here trying to keep the hookers, helpers, and whores in line because guess what? Pimps and hoes still got to get paid somehow. I see somebody in the background. Hold on. Is it? Come on, Bernie the Protector. Child, you had almost made spit get in the corner of my mouth concept. Hold on. Because I know, because some of y'all real smooth and shit try to super and say, Tori, but first off, bitch, this is not makeup. First off, let's talk about it. I have preached this since I started the damn podcast. You get some goddamn pawns. They probably say, Terry, you damn near almost white. I said, yes, dude. I mixed. I claim black my whole goddamn life. Yes, I have. Thorough. But she's right. You told you light as bright. You the color of a band-aid. You camel color. Somebody called me camel color. I think that was the most disrespectful thing. I'm like, at least you could call me hey. You could say, look, my color say some shit. Anywho, this is not makeup. This is motherfucking pawns. I keep trying to tell y'all, moisturize y'all best life, damn it. Please and thank you. And that's where we are. Child, let me go ahead. Hold on. Let me bring Thug Thizzle into the room. Oh, yeah, I got a surprise for y'all tonight. It's going to be live. It should be a lot of fun. I'm excited about it. Anywho, let me bring this baby into the room before we get started. Hey, now, what's going on? Shit.
What's the gag?
You know what? Apparently, it's a bunch of dicks this week. We'll talk about that in a minute. I don't understand. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's
Can
just
you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I can.
got
I'm in the hello Twitter land, Snapchat land, YouTube land, Facebook. Everyone out there, and the last but not least, every one of my hoes on Christian Mingo. Thank you, T.S. Madison, for that clip and that snip. I greatly appreciate your sayings, baby. You is the T. I had to get into the iPhone scene, so I got my AirPods now.
You got the AirPods in. You know I love Maddie, my wonderful T.S. Madison. I love you to pieces, man. Oh,
I can't wait till you hopefully one day come grace us
on the show
with your presence.
I think that'll be absolutely hilarious. I think we'll have a complete mess. It'll be fun. It would absolutely be fun.
If you could come to Dallas and we could do a meet and greet. Now,
well, you know what?
Ooh,
if it starts somewhere, so I'm gonna be very honest. If people start washing their ass and their hands at the then wear mask, then maybe we can get all these wonderful people that we so desire to want to see in person. Man, oh my God, I would love to. So TS, this is my message to you. You know I love you. I've been on there a couple of times. Hey, I would love it. Absolutely love it. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Baby, hold on, Mike. You show it would be a lot of fun. It would. I think me and TS would have a field day. I think we would probably get in trouble. But I would be okay with that.
And this is the trouble I would like to participate in.
Oh, it'd be a mess. Before we get into all the shits and the shenanigans of this evening, again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to Weekend Pearls this evening. This should be just a complete cluster of things. I don't know how the evening is going to go, but In the event, hold on, we might be able to. I'm sending an SOS. Y'all bear with me.
Mm-hmm.
Bear with me. I'm typing for Jesus. Do you rest Jesus?
You better
My
not.
boy, exactly.
Cause God got some words for you.
Oh, I know. Well, okay. All right. I'm in the midst of I'm doing background control. I'm running backgrounds, drug screening, all types of things in the back. The goddamn iPhone is a miracle worker. Amen. Amen. All right, I'll let you know. Okay. Okay. All right. Y'all appreciate y'all being patient and waiting. Okay. I don't I wish everybody was already in here, but it's just so many things in the wind. And plus we do have rapid fire this evening. It should be very interesting. Bernie, I don't and they're actually not bad questions this evening. And then we do have a real ridiculous ass letter. I think I lost my pearls. I think we're gonna start off. And Quentin, if you're in the audience, you're more than welcome to join in on this conversation. Marlon, if you in the look, if you're in the midst of the thing, you can join in on the conversation. I think I'm gonna open the lines up early so we can go get this thing popping. I say why not? I say why not just open this thing up? But bust it look, bust it wide, hang it low, some shit like that, or just bust, but just bust it for
Bust it
everybody.
wide open, then
Bust
I
it
tell
open.
her bring it back. But bust it wide open, then I tell bring it back.
Oh,
Bust it wide open,
oh,
bust it wide, bust it wide open, then I tell her bring it back. Oh, I'm sorry.
oh wow. Y'all play too much. All right. All right, guys. So, guys, gals, schools, girls, goblins, those with diverse selection, and those that decide they just want to be lint, that the lint roller just won't get off. Fuck up all your dark color clothes. My God, that's an evil and mean spirit, and you should be banished. That's the reason I always carry a lint roller
I
in the car,
banished.
in the backpack, and in the house. Because you never know. Lint sets you up to look like you ain't, it looks dusty. You dusty. Anywho, we're gonna go ahead and put the line. So, any event y'all want to go ahead and jump in the middle before we get to the midst of all the things that are the things. Hey, we've already posted, and guess what? There's the link so y'all can get to the midst of all the shits that are the shits. So, first things first, as we're waiting, uh, I'm just gonna be honest. I know some of y'all gonna get offended. So hold on, let me go ahead and put up my banner so y'all already know how. Look, hey, disclaimer: copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for the fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use for entertainment purposes and is transformative in nature. My God, today, did you not get blessed by the word? The word has been given. It's been given the word. All right, here we go. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It is this gonna be somewhat vulgar. Just give you a heads up. So just be prepared in your spiritual. But we have to talk. Why was there so many dicks in the news this week? Is it just me? Is it just me? I'm just asking for a friend. Child Quentin have jumped in her. Oh shit. Child, oh Lord, hold on. Hey Q, what's going on, Quentin? Hey now. What's you better
Hello.
be
Hey, how you doing,
look,
baby?
look at you better be over there perched to the side. God damn it, you look comfortable.
You better say that,
You and perched and comfortable. I love it.
baby, just like this.
And did. So yes, if y'all are watching, I told y'all that I preface this and saying, hey, it's gonna be graphic
Let me
initially,
switch.
but I'm just
Let
so
me go to
confused.
this.
Why is there so many dicks in the news this week? Child, we got Super Mario Brothers, Nintendo 64, Super Mario Baby Brother,
Oh,
aka Mushroom, aka Little Fizz. I'm just can we I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And again, I don't want nobody to be offended with a mushroom head because I'm not saying that, okay? Because you know, some people are a little bit touched and tattered in their spirit, and then little thing that you say, or if you blink wrong, a motherfucker gets real disturbed. But I'm just asking the question: because it was technically tip drill, but not the tip, but the drill. Cornelius. That's his name, Cornelius. Y'all know who I'm talking about, aka Air Force Ones, aka tip drill, but the drill ain't the tip. The tip didn't drill, aka Nelly. So this has been. I'm trying to figure out. Not that. Can I? I'm so confused.
Oh! You forgot rapper Rashad. I don't know who
You
rapper
talking
this was.
about Isaiah Rashad? I was looking for the sex tape because I was confused. All I heard that somebody was juggling and gurgling dick, and I was confused. So I was trying to figure out what was going on. And I'm
Why?
like, hold on.
Why did he do that?
Allegedly. Apparently, there's
allegedly.
There's this sex tape, nicking around child. He was out here guzzling and gurgling on dick, and I was like, whoa. This is. Can I say it? I'm gonna say it because nobody else gonna say it. Whatever happened to Black History Month?
They started Black History with a bang.
What would my answer?
Well, it started with Whoopi.
You know, oh god damn. It is not Whoopi's fault though.
No, but ever since then, shit went downhill.
You know what? I will agree. It is very disturbing that and who is it? ABC or NBC? Who is that? Who's on network?
ABC.
Okay. So we're just gonna. So I'm just going ahead and shift the blame to ABC at this point because we still could have made an executive decision to not go ahead and make a move of that manner at the beginning of Black History Month. I will agree that it's been downhill since. We done had sex tapes. We done had 2 dicks in the wind, one getting sucked, one jacket, and I'm still confused.
You look like a leaning tower or something.
Which one? Are you talking about? You talking about Nelly? Or you talking about Fizzle?
No, not Nelly.
You talking about Fizzle?
Wiz. If you ever played any of Super Mario games, that little tree that be outside sometimes, Peach's Capital. That's what it looked like, a tree leaning over when the wind blowing it. The beginning when Bowser's about to do some shit, fuck up some shit.
Oh God!
That's what it looked like. It looked like that.
No.
No.
I thought Nelly was bigger than that.
You know what?
I mean, I'm not worried about Nelly because Nelly, to me, it would have been perfect for Mama because I don't need nothing bigger. But I didn't like the girl. The girl was not giving me. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. I need you to go. Did you?
No. We need to dissect this because I was really conflicted.
She was doing this. Bitch, what is that? Girl, if you don't put a little bit more effort into it.
She was trying to find her zen. I think that's what she was trying to do because I was confused. Now, I will say Nelly's voice at that time kind of threw me for. I was like, what is this? But the video did not do justice because I'm like, again, for those that get the wonderful act of fellatio, God bless you. And I say, you know what? Let the person that's providing that service to you, let them enjoy the things of the things and let them go ahead and have the 4th of July on that thing. But she just didn't look like she was really just. It didn't give. It didn't give like I thought it was gonna give, and
She embarrassed her family.
Who?
She embarrassed her family. She embarrassed herself because she didn't do it right. She didn't do it right. You would have
seen my face because I would have been too busy bibbing and bobbing. Girl, is that who? Girl, is that? Nah, you ain't gonna see my face, baby, because I'm being too busy bibbing and bobbing. That would look you dead in your eyes as I'm going down. Talking, Watch me get this soul, y'all. Look, and then look at the camera. Watch me get this soul, y'all.
Wow. Watch me get this soul. Boy, if I tell you the devil ain't busy Black History Month, my God, I don't know what we're gonna do. I feel as though we should all came on the View with church fans and tambourines.
We're Kirk Franklin, and we need him to come out there and lead us into a song.
Too busy being on the House Husbands of Hollywood or whatever the hell. I can't wait to see that. I don't know how they suckered him into it, along with hold on. Mike said it was dry and she looked uninterested. I agree because I was confused. Where is the speech?
MJ, I believe you. You, MJ. Yes,
because it like it was called a bobblehead. Lord, look! Oh my Jesus!
We got stripper man.
Hold on.
Introduced to the building.
Okay,
Come
hold
on, bring him in the building, baby.
So I'm gonna go ahead and remove y'all. Y'all stay right there. I got something I gotta bring
this
into the
bitch.
building. One moment, please. Oh my God. Without further ado, one of the sweetest people, the one person I would love to see, one of the people I love to see, but very special person in my heart who I truly, truly adore. I have not seen this young man in quite some time. I can't wait to see him in the flesh. Because, you know, when we all get in the flesh, we all have the fun of the fun. And we be doing that. We have fun. Everybody will agree. When we get around each other, we have a lot of fun. So, none other than the one and the only Harold J. Hey, no!
Hey, everybody.
Look, hold on, because I'm taking you first, because before I share you with any of these helpers, let me go ahead and get my 2 cents in.
Go for it.
I have missed you.
I miss you
dearly.
too.
I'm so glad to see you.
Glad to be here.
You look well. You sound good. I can't wait to see you. Woo! It just got real in the streets. Come on in the background. Watch this shit. Hold on.
Oh Lord, what happened?
Hold on. None other than I take pictures and fuck y'all whole day up, because guess what? He's sitting, he's drinking his coffee, and you girls are peeping all the things of the things. The one and only, the sit of all faces.
Dante. Hey, love.
Hey guys. Hey Harold.
Hey, baby.
Hey Tori. What's up, guys?
What's going on?
Just working. What have you guys been up to?
Right. Same.
Damn.
I'm trying to be the best.
Living life.
Hey, hold on. Let me add this old chat. Hey, hold on, Bernard. You see
Thank
who?
you.
Look. Wow. Damn.
Hi, Bernard.
Hi, my babies.
Why can I not be?
Oh, my
first?
babies.
Why can I not be?
Hush.
Are we missing someone? I thought I saw
Hirsch.
someone else.
Quentin, he's coming. Look, can I steal y'all first before
Okay.
I start sharing? Damn, please.
My babies. My
Shit, I ain't seen
babies.
y'all since last time. Damn.
I know. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a
My
while.
baby. Look, I feel like you don't feel like a mother hen, bitch. My baby. My baby. Especially that one up there topping that green.
Child, I don't know what we're gonna do with them eggs. Look, scramble the ball, however you want.
Baby, my egg's still fertile. Don't worry about that. Mind your business. They ain't got nothing to do with you. Hirsch.
Hold on, I'm just telling you what was told to me, and I'm gonna leave it right there.
Well, they gonna get scrambled.
Okay, on that note, let me go ahead and bring Quentin back on. Hey, Quentin, what's going on? Quentin, if you have not been formally introduced, but again, if you have, again, we have wonderful Harold J. We have wonderful, the center of our faces himself, as well as Bernie. Hello, and hello.
What's going on here?
Hey, Quentin. I didn't know you were going to be a part of the lineup tonight. What a pleasant surprise.
Well,
Thank
yeah,
you.
we try to have surprises here at Weekend Press, because clearly, you know, I got something for y'all in a little bit. So just get y'all mind together. So get ready.
All right. Come on with it.
Look, I'm so excited I could just toot. Oh my God, I could. And
before you get started, Dante, I got a question.
Dante, go ahead.
You gonna be in Big Boy Pride this year?
I was thinking about it. Are you going?
I don't know.
My friends were talking about going.
I want to go because this will be my first time, but I want to cut up and.
It was my first time too. I've been to Heatism. I've been to a couple other events, but I've never been to BBP.
Me neither. I always want to go because I want to go on the beach and throw my toes in the sand and wear my thong and my sarong.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
and let my titties hang out. You know.
Hey,
Is
that's
this
the perfect
in
time to do it.
Orlando? Is that in Orlando?
Mm-hmm.
I want to bust this shit. Chad, you know what? I'm just gonna get old sarong. I'm just gonna say it.
I like the sarong moment.
Okay, so I'm just gonna be honest with you, Dante. So I had a question from last week. I'm glad you're here, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this because we were confused. Maybe you know something we don't know. Okay, y'all bear with me. So I'm confused. Okay,
Is that
Dante,
twerk yoga?
actually, that's riding dick class.
I feel like I need to be there. They were having fun.
Sir, you do not need to be there.
They were enjoying themselves. It's a
Very
Don't
much
ask
so.
me how I know. I just
Uh-oh.
from nope. Nobody told me anything. I just trust me.
I'm sitting back. Hold on. No, I'm sitting back in the cut on this one.
I already know.
Nobody.
Nobody got to tell me nothing, babe. I already know. You would have let all them girls would have been looking at you like, we need more lessons. Teach us.
Right.
Teach us, oh great one.
So I was confused because we talked about this last week, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna say this clip. I said, Dante, run in here. I'm going and play it because I was confused. So, child, when they start having ride dick classes and be more, I did not know this. I was like,
it must be a new thing. But I will do my don't worry. I'm going to do my research, and I'm going to find out all about these classes. I have some spies in the dick riding community, and
come on now.
I will get down to the bottom of this.
Oh, I wish I had my foot tambourine. Shit.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Because I need to see if there's one here in Dallas. Because you know
between dick riding classes and sipping paint, I don't know what is. Where the host go?
Oh, child, he do. Look, we used to it. We used to
host
it.
Child, fuck up out of here with that bullshit. Get off the motherfucking mic.
See what I mean?
Lord have mercy.
You know now. You know. Friend,
you know I will.
They
I will.
They don't do it. They scoot. They don't ride. They scoot. They be scooting like boot scoot boogie. What y'all doing? Why y'all scooting like a scooter? If you don't get up, hunch your legs. Come on, get up.
So I tell you what. So I challenge everybody. So in the event that you think that we here in Dallas, especially Dallas, Texas, should have a dick riding class, please make sure to send all your videos to Weekend Pearls. That's Weekend Pearls with the Z at gmail.com. And I feel as though we should have a dick riding contest that we go ahead and have on the show. We're just gonna bring it into the room. Now I'm not saying that you. So now I'm gonna have to go ahead and get OnlyFans involved with different conversation, different day. Hey, so we'll go ahead and judge your. We'll have our selective guests that will come on, and we'll have them judge
we'll have a judge and let you know the outcome.
Hopefully there will be. All right, so moving on to what we got going on. I'm going to start with this week's letter. I think I lost my pearls because we got a lot of shit to cover. Because guess what? We got questions for all you motherfuckers tonight. But we're going to go ahead and start with, and they're not bad. You will be very shocked. Y'all have been missed. So I'm just saying, these are actually decent questions. Because last week, Twitter was trying to give me just all the things. Y'all real, hold on. Y'all really, Mike. Y'all real nasty in Twitter /Pornhub community. Y'all are real. Ooh, baby, that inbox is hell. Baby, that inbox was flooded like a hook on a Friday night called the 15th. Baby, it was busy. It was busy and leaking. All right, for those that are tuning in, we normally have a letter from I Think I Lost My Purse, and we do have one, and it's a little bit tangled. I thought I'd bring it up first because we got to dissect this thing accordingly because I think we have enough surgeons on deck that can handle what's about to go down. If y'all are ready, I'll go ahead and get into the shit. Just one moment, please. I'm going to go ahead and look, I'm gonna put y'all in the cut right quick. I'm going to go ahead and change the screen right quick because this shit's about to get deep real quick. All right. Hold on. What is my favorite screen? Hold on. There we go. All right. You know, sometimes it's easier just to do this, so we're going to go ahead and stay there, all right? All right, this week's I Think I Lost My Purse. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me, right? Can you hear me now? You can hear me now. Oh, look at God. He's busy. Woo! All right. Dear Weekend Pearls, I'm admitting my guilt off the top. Well, we appreciate that here. I made it a point to flirt and convince my best friend's man to sleep with God damn it, to sleep with me. I know that sounds really shitty, but this is something that was a long time coming. My best friend knew that in my past that I was not that good when it came down to dating and meeting people. Guess what the bitch did? She catfished me. She kept a whole charade going on with Adam for Adam, and had me strung up for over a year. I thought that I had met the man of my dreams, but little did I know it was my best friend. So a year passed and she finally broke down and told me after she saw how not meeting this Mr. Man was affecting me. She said she couldn't let it go any further. Needless to say, our friendship has been somewhat strained because of it. I've tried to work through it and she's been apologetic over it, but I still feel like she robbed me of a year out of my life that I'll never be able to get back. And plus, it was just a complete lie. So fast forward to now. She actually found a man. Yeah, that bitch. She found a man and fuck that bitch. Damn, this bitch got real angry. I'm sorry. Hold on. She got angry. And it seems that she actually became quite smitten with him. I told myself, fuck that bitch, and I'm gonna roast that hole on the fire and I'm gonna make it. Okay. I've been the most hospitable and sweetest to her boyfriend, and he's been actually really receptive, almost overly receptive. So I kept on pushing to see how far I could get away with him. Well, we fucked. Gary, y'all so comfortable. Not only did we fucked in their bed, on their sofa, and in their shower. And to my surprise, there is a twist to all of this. Here we go. He confided in me after the third time we fucked that he knew who I was from my profile on A4A. Girl, goddamn. Okay, y'all. I asked how. He said he saw a profile on there that he was on there too, and he took off before he started dating my best friend. Oh, God damn. I'm gonna get paid for this. I gotta get paid for this. As much as it seems horrible, all I can do is laugh. Woo, bitch, you cold blooded, bitch, you cold. That's the reason I do what? Save lives. All right. As much as this seems horrible, all I can do is laugh. I don't know if it was karma, fate, or me just getting even with that bitch, but what happens is what happened, and I can't change it. Question: do y'all think I was wrong? Sincerely, the catfish bitch that fucked Stella's man. Now get your groove. Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna add y'all back. Hey.
No, she wasn't wrong.
Well, I have questions. I don't know if you can answer, but did he catfish out of malice, or was he just trying to build up his confidence to go out and date, or was it a joke? Or
so from what I got from here is that the chick is a chick. So the best friend is a chick. The guy, yes. So, so the guy went and fucked his best friend's man out of spite. But the gag is the best friend, the chick, catfished her best friend, the guy, for a whole year with an A4A profile. Lo and behold, the guy that ended up
being her man,
the chick, happened to be on A4A. So apparently, I guess there was some things going on in the Ministry of Sexuality. And lo and behold, East meets West. I feel like this is a craft. I need North, South, East, West. I need it all right now. Go ahead, Dante, because it's a lot.
I just feel like it is a lot.
It's a lot.
They both like shitty individuals, and they shouldn't even really be friends. Like, first of all, she's fucked up for First of all, this is an evil ass bitch that will catfish you for a whole fucking year. That's number one.
That's
number
really
two. Why are you still associating with this bitch unless you were planning this revenge from jump? Like, I wouldn't still be friends with somebody who catfished you for a year. And now you writing for advice because you fucked a man. You fucked a man because you wanted to do it. Like, you didn't care.
You wanted to get it back.
Squash this fake friendship. That's what it is. Squash this fake friendship. Call it charges to the game. Both of y'all go your separate ways.
I agree.
That's a
all
mess.
I can say.
That's so conniving, bitch. A year.
I wanted to say no because it's wrong. Because girl, that means I don't know.
I mean, I don't feel sorry for her.
She did this
because she did fuck him over too. But
I mean, no light didn't go off that. something didn't seem right. I'm real eerie with people. Like right now, I got somebody.
Hold on one moment. We have a statement from HR. One moment, please. Oh, HR update. Use of the word catfish and no related names and scenarios are for entertainment purposes. Individuals identified in this letter have self-reported their own activity, and yes, anonymity is always here at Weekend Pearls. Thank you, HR, for watching it. Baby, I love HR. Baby, this HR and this old legal team be on my ass. Thank you so much.
HR came through.
But HR came real through. Quentin, you over there real quiet. Quentin, what's going on? Talk to me.
I'm like, overall, it was it was unethical. It was unethical, definitely. However, fair exchange ain't no problem. We do unto others as they do unto you. It is what it is. She got what she got. I just hope that the dick was good.
Lord, we come to you humbly, right?
I'm ready for part 2. Like, who does the man now stay with?
Yeah, I want to know exactly. I want to know what happens next.
He's tasted both. Who does he decide? I wonder which one he liked better.
Because
clearly,
inquiring minds want to know. So I will respond back to them through the email and just see if I can get a part 2, because
I mean,
that's a lot.
When you respond, just ask, was the dick good? Was it worth it?
But okay, so let's talk about this. So let's talk about this. So when you have a revenge fuck, does it have to be good?
I mean, you would hope.
I mean, you would hope that it would be.
You would hope. I mean, because if it wasn't good, that's just charity work.
No, it's not. Not at all. Not at all.
Community service. Community service.
I know the Lord has worked on me.
Well, you know
heavily. Go ahead, Dante.
I was gonna say it probably would depend on how much I hate the person, how much I want it. Because even if sex was bad, the fact that I did it, I'll say, all right, I still got you, but I would hope it'd be good. I don't like bad sex.
I mean, if it was bad, I wouldn't tell no fucking body.
Yeah, I'll play it off like, yeah, that shit was the bomb, and I'd be thinking to myself like, no.
Hold on, but you know how the gays do at the club. Hey, how you? Find a lie, point it out. I'll wait. I'm available. Even SpongeBob changed colors and you can't even see him. Find a lie, point it out. I'm just saying. All right, so thank you to our wonderful letter writer and apparently best friend fucker. I'm gonna go ahead and reach out to you because I'm very curious about this part too. Because I'm with y'all. I mean, I will say this is just my 2 cents on this. That's a lot to do.
It's a lot.
That's a lot. And even after a year,
yeah,
then we still.
I want to know if the friend knows. I want to know if the friend knows.
Well, if she watching, she know now.
And but girl, that's fucked up on her end. Like a whole year. You can't fish me a whole fucking year.
But you can't be mad, girl. Like they say, you reap what you sow, baby.
Yeah.
So you played this, but you could just be honest.
Yeah.
After the
she kind of set herself up.
Girl, it's me. Girl, what's the tea?
Right.
And he could, oh, bitch. Y'all could have had
get what you get.
You could have had a QQ. But now you done did this for a whole year. Set this man up, didn't feel bad. You didn't feel bad at the beginning, baby? Like,
yeah, you didn't feel bad about wasting my time.
You didn't feel bad at the beginning? Like, bitch, you know what I could have did within them year? Bitch, I probably could have went on 10 trips.
I couldn't imagine.
I could have had 105 or 1,000 orgasms. Girl, like.
Not even that. You could have jacked off and been happy and didn't have to worry about nobody except washing your t-shirts or socks or at least some tissue and throwing it away or flushing.
Man, I ain't gonna use my good cotton.
First off, hold on. It's the fabric of our lives.
Right. It's gonna be the fabric of my life.
Hey,
first off, you want something scratchy touching your stuff? Like what? Like no. You need comfort and joy.
Why you think it's been a while since I had some? I don't need nothing, nobody going down.
All right, moving on to the next whole. Right. Nobody. You ain't getting sucked with me. You ain't sucking me into that one. All right, guess what time it is? And it ain't time for Cindy Lauper yet. My God, let me go ahead and get it. Where are we? Let me go into the screen. Y'all bear with me. I'm floating through the MacBook. Y'all give me a moment. Oh, it's time. It's time. Oh, it's time. You know what it's time? All right, it's time for the Quagmire. We have questions from the people, and the people have been commissioned. We got some things we need to ask. So you already know what time it is. One moment, please. If you're left in the screen, guess what? I get to ask you these wonderful questions. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. It's one of y'all, right? Watch this.
Okay.
Hey, how are you?
Baby, I'm here. I'm present. Ooh, I'm attentive present.
I'm about to get you. All right, let's get into the things of the things. We have been commissioned. We have questions in the midst of all things that are available, and I think you're available to answer this question. All right, Quentin. So we have 5 questions that have been submitted. And guess what? I get to ask those of you, and you can either say yay, nay, bird, cat, dog, or a leopard that meows like a pussycat. It's totally your option. But these are not bad questions. These are actually really good questions. And the audience wants to get to know you. So let's go ahead and get into the shits. All right. Ooh. First question up for grabs. What was the last thing that you complained about?
My kitchen sink was repaired a couple days ago. That was the last thing I complained about. Yeah.
Really? And what happened?
The pipes had to be changed underneath and the faucet and all that.
Okay. I told you the questions are actually really good. They're not bad this week. They're normally a real touch. So thank Jesus.
Give me something deeper.
Okay. What did you love most about growing up where you grew up?
Oh.
I'm just saying, hey, you asked for a deep question. It's on her. Let's get it.
I was able to get away with a lot. I was Miss Hopkins' grandson. Mm-hmm. So, you know when you got the matriarch of the family, so you just walk through with a pass.
Okay. So you just got away with murder. That's what you're saying.
I fucked everybody.
All right, next question. Let's go ahead and get in this one. Hey, what are you afraid of?
At this point, nothing.
Really?
Genuinely nothing.
Okay.
Because I'm not attached to material possessions, so material shit come and go. On a psychological side, I would say I'm afraid of being handicapped, paralyzed, not being able to feed myself and wipe my ass.
Really?
I mean, I'd rather be dead than not to be able to feed myself and, do my activities of daily living.
Okay. Next question. Ooh. Well, I think you kind of answered, but I'm dying to see what you're going to say. So, if you had an opportunity to sit down with one of your past teachers, who would you sit down with and talk to? And why?
Just out like Miss Lewis from high school.
Come on, Miss Lewis. Hey, Miss Lewis.
The typing teacher. I love her.
Come on, typing.
Because I love the typing teacher because she taught me how to type 60 words a minute. Then my English teacher, Miss Winters, she was just like, before you leave here, you got to learn how to write a college paper. And it was mandatory. And I excelled with the A.
Really? Okay. And last question for you. Hold on, I'm pulling it up. Let's see. All right. If you could lock someone up and throw away the key, would you do it? And if you do,
yes.
Who would it be?
My mother.
Oh, shit. I was not expecting that. Okay. And may I inquire as to why?
Because she's my mother is harmful to herself.
Okay.
She's a liability to everything sacred.
Okay. I'm not going to press that because it seems...
I mean, some people are just trouble magnets.
Mm-hmm.
They just get into trouble. And that's not a good thing.
Wow. Okay. Well, let me say, I was not expecting that. Mm-hmm. Hold on. And then just look, Quentin, clearly, do you work in the healthcare industry, activities of daily living?
I used to work. I used to work in the healthcare.
Hold on. Clinicians on deck. We look, HR, legal clinicians, we have people certified here at Weekend Pearls. So
I mean, but seriously, can you imagine? Not being able to use the bathroom, waiting on somebody to change you, waiting on somebody to feed you, waiting on somebody to put you to bed. That's horrible.
You know what? Actually, when I think about it, I wouldn't be. And this, we just haven't talk about. We're gonna go to the next point, but I will say this. Actually, no. I think there's a safety in knowing that, you know, you're loved and you got people that are willing to take care of you just as you taking care of them. That's just me. If you have yes. So that we got a conversation to have, because I'm like, I know that opens up Pandora's box. So Quentin, I thank you right now. I'm gonna go ahead and add everybody back, and hey, let's throw a chicken bone in there and hopefully lay towards New Orleans. One moment, please. Hey now, what's going on? Child, if y'all ain't been to KFC, hey, that I can't believe it's not chicken. Let's talk about it today. So Tori is trying to get to his somewhat veganism in his life, because I was one at one time. I'm trying to shift gears, but I've always enjoyed things vegan. I always have. So if you have not had the vegan nuggets from KFC, I would say they're seasoned to Jesus' name. They are holy. But that chew, dear God.
What is it like? Tofu?
I have no idea. I didn't buy. I was happy with the seasoning, but the chew, the chew is a little. It's aggressive. That's the word I'm gonna use. Aggressive tonight. It's a little aggressive, but it's seasoned for the gods. I tell you right now, it is seasoned like that goddamn chicken. It is delicious, but that chew, oh shit.
So it's what, chewy like calamari or something?
It's a little firmer than calamari. Just a
little. Yikes.
Chicken gizzards.
I don't fuck with gizzards now. I'm not playing. Look, I'm not eating no chicken's throat, and I'm not trying to play one. That just seems real fucked up. I'm sorry. Gobble gobble. Go go go. Look, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. So hey, guess what? I get to pick somebody else on her. Quentin, thank you so much for answering questions. I know you weren't expecting those, but shit, using the mix, boom, that's what the fuck we are. All right, the next victim in line. Ooh. Child, here we go. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Child. Which one of y'all think it's you?
It's Dante.
Of course it is. Hey, Dante, how you? Hey, Dante. Hey, now. All right, Dante, I promise you, I don't have any bad questions. I promise you, I will say that we had some real hospitable viewers and watchers and listeners and all things for Weekend Pearls. We appreciate y'all. Y'all actually had decent questions this week. Thank you so much. I know that I had commissioned the people, and they had been sitting on the table till we were able to reconvene. And y'all actually really did well. I'm thankful. Some of these are very thought-provoking. I'm excited about it. So we're going to get into the things that have been asked of Dantas. Dantas, the sister of all faces, a.k.a. Mr. Jog Down and Give You the Sweat of Sweats, Mr. Sip Your Coffee and Booked at Work. And guess what? He might ask you, do you want a donut? There it is. Yes. So Dante, yes, it is. I'm just telling you. All right, so Dante, the 5 questions that I have for you, let's get it, let's go. Do you have a famous person story?
Well, I went to school with 2 members of Drew Hill, if that counts. I went to high school with Nokio and Woody.
Really?
I did.
Are you serious?
In fact, Woody and I sat together in English class, and I always remember he was a singer. He was into church, and he was a big Jodeci fan. So,
are you serious?
Yep.
Fans, I want to let y'all know right now. Y'all gave me all of this because I was not expecting this. So, perfect question, perfect person. Really?
He was a cool dude too. Really nice guy too.
Come on, Drew Hill. Wow, I was not expecting that. Damn. Oh Lord, here we go. So, question number 2: what law have you broken the most in your life?
Ooh,
I know what mine is. Can I say it? Side of me. Come on. All right. So moving on. So hey, what's your?
Well, if that's the one we're if that's the one we count, that would be it.
Shit. Oh, the Lord say I'm not gonna let you pass on that one.
Because at first I was gonna say speeding, but I think I've done more.
I can't stand you. So we're gonna call it. Hold on. So we're gonna ride around with the S on our chest. That's what you're saying. Child, where's Little Mo? Little Mo, I love you.
Scarlet Letter.
Shit. Okay, that was an easy answer. All right, we're moving on to the next question. All right. So let me ask you: is there a recent experience that made you feel old?
Oh my gosh, so many.
Really?
Yes, like my body is old. People always say, "Oh, you don't look your age," but my body is my age. And so, I wake up, I walk a lot. So I walk in the morning before work, I walk after work, and I come home and I'm a little beat.
Yeah, but you should be tired. Shit.
Yeah, and even like now, like Friday nights, when I was younger, I'd be running the streets. Friday nights is my sleep night. Like, this is the most excitement I have on a Friday night is doing the podcast and staying up. Because normally I'd be in the bed watching TV or something. So yeah, really? And then like when I meet younger, like on social media, I feel old because I'll read the posts and what these kids are going through and the things they say, and I'm like, I'm so old. Like, I have found that I do not stress as much, and things that used to get me riled back then, I would be, it goes off my back. So. But yeah, I wake up, I get a little ache and pain. I'll be like, oh, baby, I'm old.
Well, you know what? I will say, I don't feel old, actually. I really don't. I don't. I'm actually happy with my age. I'll be 45 this year. I'm excited about that.
There you go.
Yes.
Welcome to the team.
Yeah. Look, I can still cook and stir. That's all I got for y'all.
Hey,
take it how you want to. I cook and stir. All right. So in the season, boom, there it is. You don't mess up your good cast iron. All right. So yes, I absolutely get it. I will say that reading some of the stuff like online, it is really disturbing, but it also there's a gap. There's a gap missing. Oh, hold on. Watch this, Dante. Watch this. Hold on. Who is this? Wow. Claude. Y'all see Claude? Hey, Claude. Claude. So, Claude, let me extend an apology because I have not talked to you and returned your phone call. That is my fault because guess what, y'all? Guess what, y'all? I am back in the HR world again.
Okay.
I'm definitely excited about that as well. And I'm leaving it at that. That's all I got for y'all. So, on that note, Claude, we have a conversation. I look forward to having you back on the show. Yes. So I can't wait to see you. And I always support you. Okay. So we'll have coffee talk. All right. So Dante, we'll get back to you. But yes, there's a gap, and we'll talk about that.
But I do love. I will say this: I'm not one of those older people that doesn't like young people, because I love young people. Like, I love their energy, and I love that they fight, and I love that they don't put up with shit. Also, that we might would have put up with back in the day. So I do love.
You know what's different?
Like millennials, I love I will say this about millennials. Millennials will say, "Fuck this job." And I came from the generation of longevity. You stay, get your retirement, but they unhappy, they out here. And I love that about them. But I'm sorry, go ahead.
No. And I will say, and I will definitely give a shout out to my fellow millennials and those that, I will say that seeing is believing. action is proving. And I will say, especially in the job arena, getting what you're worth really has just really been refreshing. But I will say this, and I want to provide this to all my people that are watching, my younger people. Hey, it's a way to do it. And I have to keep in mind, because just like I had to deal with some other stuff this past week, has been child. I don't know who your mammy is. I don't know who your pappy is or your grandma. I don't know. But I will say this. Y'all can't run y'all ass up in anybody's business with the bullshit and expect anybody to not respond to you the same way. Just as I understand you're not taking no shit, and I applaud that. I love the fact that you're not willing to understand bullshit, because who wants to take time to understand why flies in the room? My question is shit. It stinks. It's we got to clean it up. But I will say again, it's all about how you do it too. It's all because again, you're going to get older too, and you're going to have someone younger than you that's going to have a different perspective and might approach you the same way that you approach the shit you're doing right now. Food for thought? Hey, I knew this was going to be a good conversation. Dante, I'm not playing with you tonight. All right, so next question. Next question, Dante. How much damage could you do to your best friend if you ever had a falling out with him? I'm just asking.
To be honest, we could do damage to each other.
Really?
So,
no.
My best friend, like people I consider my friends, like best friends, they're the people always say they know where the bodies are buried. And so they know a lot about me in the bone. And so I probably would not do any damage, because I know if I do that, my house is gonna come down too. So, but if it was a spiteful, I could definitely, it would be a lot. But they would, on the flip side of that, it would be a lot on my end too. So I probably wouldn't even go there.
You know what? God bless you. We're gonna move on to that. All right.
Amen.
Ooh. Okay, so Dante, last question. If you could ask only one question to each person you meet, what would that question be?
Ooh. That's a good question. Probably something related to, like, I'm really big on lately how people treat people. And so, especially people who, like, I have a whole thing about one I post about a lot too, like who look down on people, respectability politics, that kind of thing. So some kind of way where I get like an idea of their views on poor people, their views on minorities, their views on women and disenfranchised groups, because I ain't got time for it. So I want to know where you stand, because I don't want to be falling in love with you and then I find out you a jerk. Shit. So so I need to know that. So something along those lines, like these are some really good questions. And Quentin I didn't get a chance to say it, but I loved his answers and I love his candidness.
Quentin, I see you sitting in the cut listening, pursed and poised. All right now. Dante, thank you for answering those wonderful 5 questions.
I'm so glad to be back. I've missed y'all.
Missed you too. Absolutely have missed you. And baby, and nobody drinks a cup of coffee like Dante. That's because y'all can stay on my inbox, baby. You get to him. Y'all look, go on. Hold on. Oh, we'll pose that to the room, but I would ask, what's your love language? Okay, I'm gonna pose that to the group.
That's a good question.
So we got 2 questions for the group. And then we'll add this 3rd question. I don't know how that's gonna go. That's gonna be a mess. Hey, I'm adding back to the room. Hey now, what's going on, everybody? You know, I said in the room, it's just me and you. I feel like Yolanda Adams without the Chris commercial. But nevertheless, we already know how this goes down. So it's only So who is it? Is it Bernie the Protector?
Yeah, just go ahead and get with Harold, bitch.
With your smart ass. It's actually you, helper. There you go. There you go.
So she's saving the best for last.
First off, I think all my wonderful people are the best. So there's not no order of who's best. You give all that you give.
You better say that, because I was gonna come through the screen, baby. While you in the Simpsons household, it was gonna be me and you.
Child, you know I'm waiting for Homer to get home because bitch is hungry and I want some donuts. Let's talk about it tonight. Alone in the room, it's just me and you. Yes, come on now for him. Here, Momo. Yes, I'm not gonna give y'all. Okay, so I will be doing so I will be doing that whole money long thing. Y'all have requested me to do the video. Like, okay, that's cool. Look here, I'll post it. I'm not doing it on here because I ain't got time for all that shit, but I'll post it. So what you get is what you get. Whatever, bravado you get, that's what you get. And just give it to Jesus because what Shirley Caesar is favored. That's where I am. Okay, so the questions are Bernard. Several mules, please, and plow the fields that need to be plowed. All right. So Bernard, you have 5 questions. Ooh, I'm gonna give you the hard one first. So, how well do you think you understand yourself?
If you asked me this question back then, I would be hesitant. Now
really? Okay.
It's 50-50. Because each new day I learn something new about me, especially dealing with people and dealing with stress and making sure that I be careful on what I say to myself so it doesn't become a habit. Every time you speak words to yourself, they can manifest. Ooh. So I try to make sure that at least I tell myself I love you. It's gonna be okay. Mm-hmm. If you can't call on nobody, you can always call on Jesus.
All right.
I'll be surprised how resilient I can be when adversaries attack me. I'll say 75-25.
Okay. So you think you got a little bit more to learn about yourself? Mm-hmm. Okay. I respect that. Next question, second on the list. What is the last encounter you had with a random stranger? I'm alone in a room.
That would have been October. Yeah, October.
Okay.
And let's just say,
was there a stranger in your house?
We wasn't in the house, but we was somewhere. Oh. And he was pushing my buttons, and I loved it.
Oh, I feel like I need it. I'm like, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and move on from that one. So we're going to allude to other things. We're going to keep on moving. Next question. If you could have the attention of the world for 1 minute, just one complete minute, what would you say? And guess what? Oh, Jesus. Y'all making me work for this one. Y'all assholes, child. Y'all doing too much. Hold on. For 1 minute. And your minute starts now.
Love yourself, babies. Love yourself through all your seasons. Don't you dare give up when you feel like you're about to give up. That's when you're about to reach your glory. Love on yourself, babies. Love yourself. Love all of you. Your good, your bad, your ugly parts, your beautiful parts. Love it. Because guess what? You can nobody knock you or take that away from you. Even if you got a twin, can't nobody knock you because you.
Come on now. You still got 20. You got 20. Come on, you got a whole minute. You better give the glory of God.
I'm being serious because I see a lot of people down themselves. I see a lot of people looking because somebody over here got this. Baby, you keep praising them because guess what? Your time is coming. And when your time comes, somebody's going to be behind you, praising you. Talk about, I've been watching you and I thank you for keep going.
If y'all didn't understand that, you need to go to church. All right. I appreciate that response. Let's get into it, baby. Y'all better bless the room with this old vision. Come on. Thank you, Bernard, for that. All right, but no, here go the question. I already know this is gonna solve some shit. I know some of y'all gonna have something to say. So please send all your comments, concerns, troubleshooting. If your Wi-Fi is not working or y'all stole some electricity from a bitch that didn't know that y'all plugged into their shit too. Hey, you can hit us up at Weekend Pearls. It's Weekend Pearls with the Z, and it's at gmail.com. Weekendpearls@gmail.com. Thank you. All right, so the question I have for you: what topic can you bring up at a family or friend gathering that is going to instantly piss off people?
The shadiness of it all. Y'all smiling these girls' faces, but you just yesterday talked about this baby bag like she was a bag of shit. So let's go ahead and bring this light into the room because I'm bringing a dark. I want to light this dark because while she in your face, baby, she said, you nasty, you do this, you do that, you got this, you got that. So, girl, let's bring this into the room. You said you were an adult. Let's go ahead and handle it because you was talking mad cash about her yesterday. Yeah, so that'll be the one that people fight. I wouldn't get hit. They would get hit because you talk this mess.
No comment. All right. So last question for you, number 5. Number 5 is very simple. So, do you have a nightmare story related to you traveling somewhere?
Do I?
I don't know.
A nightmare story related to me traveling somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I have had a dream where I was in the wrong state. Yeah. Let's just say it's one of them red states, and they wasn't too fond of my color. And I was going to visit a friend I ain't seen since high school, and end up stopped at the wrong store, and it was like a movie.
Okay.
Everybody just started chasing me. I don't know why. But then I heard the N-word. I was like, oh, okay. Now I know. I don't know what happened because I woke up because I was like, what kind of dream is this? But yeah.
Oh, the shit just got deep. Jesus Christ.
Child,
I guess we're gonna get this whole cranked up. All right. So let me bring everybody to the room. We already know what it is. Hey now, everybody. So you already know what's going down, what it is, what's going on. And last but not least, let me get to the gentleman of the hour, of course. Look at woo woo.
Hey.
What's going? Hey now, child. Oh,
what am I in for?
Actually, it's not bad. I promise it's not bad. No.
Are you in the home of the Simpsons?
I am.
Oh my heavens.
Child, Marge is gone somewhere. Homer, he still ain't brought them donuts, child. And them kids, they ain't mine, so I can't say what it is. Hey, look, you ain't my mammy. You know, speaking of the color purple, y'all make sure we go ahead and support my sisters in Christ for the color purple.
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm just excited. Fantasia gets a redo. I think it's going to be awesome. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Taraji, we get to see Taraji act the fool. I'm looking forward to it because who knew that Taraji could sing?
Oh, yeah.
Who knew Taraji could sing? She was giving us what we needed in Annie. If y'all did not see it live, it was actually good. I was kind of taken aback like, oh, she actually can. Come on, being multi-talented. Nevertheless, hey, Harold, you have 5 questions.
Oh dear.
You have 5. You have 5. Just like everybody. It's like a high five. All
right, that. Bring it.
Ooh. First question. What are your favorite 5 words at the moment?
Fuck. Chicken. Peace. Love.
Oh, that's sexy.
And Tori.
Oh, look at Jesus. You know, if you ask, he will provide. That's so sweet. I miss my Harold. I miss my Harold so much. Man,
I miss you too.
Oh, Lord. Hold on. What is this? Taraji. I can't. I'm not doing that tonight. All right.
No, go.
Next. No, look. No, we're not. Oh. Name 3 things that you don't understand about the same sex.
Oh, Jesus Lord.
Yeah. Just 3 things.
3.
Yeah, just 3. Because you know that's a whole conversation.
About the same sex, 3 questions. 3 things that
Not
I don't
the
understand.
opposite. So yeah.
Why are we afraid to be ourselves? Why are we afraid to be vulnerable?
Oh.
Why do a lot of us feel the need to be dishonest and play games? That's 4 things, right?
I'm good with that.
Okay.
I'm good with that. I'm good.
Those
I'm
are
good.
my.
I'm good.
That's what I struggle with.
Can I pose this question to the room and everybody that's watching? I'm going to stop and say thank you for tuning in to Weekend Pearls this evening. Again, we have some actually really good questions that are very thought provoking, and I appreciate everyone that have tuned in and watching or in the middle of all their things. And I will say this: that question, it kind of threw me for a loop, and I actually had my own feeling about that. But I will say this: how before we go to your next question, I'm going to say this. I'm saying this to everybody. How do you expect to know somebody else and get to know somebody else when you don't even know yourself?
Very true.
Because that's a setup.
Yeah.
And then that proceeds to, oh, I want more out of this person, but you don't even know who you are. You don't even know what you like, you dislike, what your pet peeves are, what your non-negotiables are. It's just, yes. So guys that are paying attention to this, I hope y'all are really paying attention to this. Like, bitch, know yourself. God damn. I'm like, hold on. I pose this. It's a it's a challenge. Know yourself the same way you know your dick. There's a ministry in that, and I know that somebody's gonna get blessed, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw it up. Bam! There. Hold on. Oh Lord. Did you feel the spirit? If y'all didn't feel the spirit, I'm finna give y'all something that y'all don't know.
Then my head hit the wall. Boom! And I began to slide down the wall, and as I came to, all of my bodily fluids were doing their own thing, and I was dying. But I had a praying grandmother.
There's a blessing in all of that. All right,
absolutely.
Moving on. The same way you know your dick, the same way you should know yourself. Like the back of your hand. My God, today. Some use spit, some use Vaseline. And y'all stop burning up that motherfucking that cocoa butter goddamn oil and shit. Why can't I ever come and smell like motherfucking almonds and cocoa butter and all types of myrrh and frankincense and shit? Because you know motherfuckers buy up the goddamn cocoa butter goddamn oil. Ain't nobody asked me. Maybe I want to massage my feet. Maybe I want my knees to glisten like the sunrise in LA, right there off the pier. Nobody asked me nothing, but y'all too busy jacking off with the expensive stuff. First off, game recognized game. And for those that are of the age and understand, what is a jack off lotion? It's only two things that remain. It's the motherfucking Jergens and Palmer's. Next question. All right, so we're moving on to the next question. We know, hold on, and you know who you are. All right, so we're gonna go into the next question. And some of y'all just nasty. Y'all still use Vaseline. First off, that will get y'all fucking these folks, and then y'all fucking with Vaseline. You gonna fuck around and get somebody UTI.
Who's still using Vaseline? This is not the 1970s.
They are. First off, y'all cannot be going. Because some of y'all real nasty because y'all be trying to fuck in the pussy, then go fuck in the ass, and then go from the ass back to the pussy. First off, y'all fucking around and give folks UTIs. You should be ashamed of yourself. That is unclean and unholy.
My heavens.
And clearly, inside of me is still going on. All right. So, hey, Harold, let's go ahead and go to your next question.
Okay, I'm ready.
Hey, damn. Hey, y'all caught me on a tangent because I be getting my feelings. Okay, so next question I have for you. What would someone who doesn't know you would be most surprised about?
That I'm very low key. I'm not as extroverted as people think that I am. I'm really an introvert. I'm really low key.
You are like, so I really feel bad because compared to Harold, I thought I was low key. I really am not. I thought I was.
I can see it.
Look, a little vodka though. For me, preferably tequila. Tequila is the jump off for me. But Harold is actually way more low key than me, and I'm like, yeah. You almost have to force Harold to come out of his like
shell.
Yeah, you got to. You got to. Yes. All right. Look, number four. Ooh. What is something that you feel is unacceptable but is still being done today?
Oh God. You know what? The first thing that came to my mind are these kids on Twitter fucking and recording themselves fucking in the drive-thrus at the Dunkin' Donuts. I'm like, why are you getting butt fucked at the drive-thru at Dunkin' Donuts? Like, go get a room.
Was it Krispy Kreme or Dunkin'?
Some donut place. I don't know. It was some crazy shit. It was some crazy shit.
It wasn't Shipley's.
No.
Look. If a Bernstein Bear can eat a donut, I'm just asking because maybe they don't go all to the same place. I don't know. I'm just asking. Okay.
That's what came to my mind.
Wow.
Yeah.
Y'all in these streets getting butt fucked over a glazed. Girl, at least let it be the cake donut. Can we talk today? I prefer the blueberry. It's just me. Look, can we get the blueberry cake, please? All right, I can't get that out of my mind. Butt fucking that donut shop. Like, girl,
did you see that clip?
No.
I'll look for it and send it to you later.
Okay, please, because look, because I was gonna really ask about the stripper. Oh, hold on. We'll talk about that in a minute because I gotta bring it up because I don't know if everybody saw, but it's a different conversation. Hey, last question for you, my dear. If you had to describe your current life as a movie, what movie would it be?
Oh God. I mean, a lot of people may not remember this, but the Richard Pryor JoJo Dancer, it would be that.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It'd be something crazy like that. Yeah.
Wow. You know what? And actually, I love that movie.
Me too.
Me too. Damn. Well, I appreciate you jumping in, but we do have three questions now. 3 questions that will be asked of everyone. Bam. Here. Oh shit. No, let me edge you back. Here we go. Hey, now. Hold on. Did it add up? Hold on. Child, we might have an extra jump in. I'm trying to see what we're doing. Hey, the shit about to get thick in this room. So
hold up. Let me get on my soapbox.
Go ahead, get on your soapbox.
Why did all of the other gentlemen, all 3 of them, they got all the intellectual questions and I got the X-rated shit?
You really didn't get the X-rated stuff. You really didn't. Mm-mm.
I like their questions. I could have answered their questions too.
Well, but guess what, my love? We do have questions for the group.
Okay.
That have been asked. So the first question.
wait a minute. One second.
Go ahead, Quinn.
I use Vaseline to masturbate when I'm by myself, okay? But I use gun oil when I'm having sex. So I just had to clarify that. That ain't nothing wrong with Vaseline. It's cheap, it's easy.
Oh my. Gun oil, that's not this. Oh no, Swiss Navy is the one that stains the sheets. So does gun oil leave stains?
No, gun oil, water-based. It's in the blue bottle.
That's all I got.
Look at Terry.
Tussie.
For those that are from the hood, you know what Tussie is. It was a staple on your underarms. And guess what? I was there along with you. It was for me. Look, this life ain't been no crystal stair, so I understand what Tussie was giving. Now that red one will burn the fuck out your underarm.
If I was broke, and I didn't get paid yet, that would have to do for a quick hot minute. But it wasn't really a staple because
it's only for masturbation purposes.
How did we get to Tussie and Vaseline on the same topic? Can we talk about this? So for all
that, let y'all know that he still used, because y'all was clowning the folks that use Vaseline.
No, I'm not.
Let
No,
y'all
I'm
know
not. No, I was not clowning.
For his solo performances. He had to let y'all know for his solo performances.
He has not, no. First off, y'all not gonna make him get on OnlyFans. Y'all need to stop that right now. That is a sophisticated man right there.
She putting work there. Ain't nobody said nothing about no OnlyFans.
But I feel like
just said for his solo. No, it's his solo performance, bitch. When he by himself.
I want Quentin to do an
let
OnlyFans.
Me tell you, why was Regina King doing a Vaseline commercial? Because Vaseline works.
She was
doing hers for.
No, she wanted to stay soft like her grandma.
She was using it on her face.
Yeah.
She asked her grandma, why your skin so soft?
Exactly. And I'm like, my dick is beautiful.
That's so offensive. So you mean grandma been fucking? That's the first thing that goes to mind.
Vaseline works.
You a nasty old thing. That's what made your mind go straight to
First off, I know the Lord for myself. Look,
I'm glad you do.
Holy hands made whole. Look, you are not. You are not for me that shit. I just asked the question, everybody get offended.
Who got offended?
I'm not offended.
You're not offended? Okay, good. I was trying to make sure everybody was okay, because I was like, well, it's just, hold on. First off, it's just Vaseline. Damn.
It's just, it works.
Look,
it preserves the moisture in your skin.
You know what? I can't confirm nor deny, because... Okay, so hey, for all this that are watching, I just will also let you know that there is a medicated Vaseline. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, hey, don't do it. That thing is gonna be inflamed, on fire. She might be puffy, pursed, and pussy. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Let the Lord lead and guide your hands accordingly, because girl, you done fucked up. That thing is gonna say, woo, you don't want that on you. And there's not enough blowing in the world for you to go ahead and get rid of that heat. Amen. Amen. All right. So the question, Vaseline brings friends together. That's the tagline. And next time I'm gonna have a Vaseline in the back instead of Tussie. I'm gonna have Vaseline. And there's a cocoa butter Vaseline as well.
I can't.
Yes.
Find the lie pointed out. I'm not lying. I'm like, I just go look. Alexa. Alexa, play Genuine, My Pony. Hey, so on that note, so question for the group. We're gonna go around. We're gonna start with Harold first. We're gonna go Harold, Quentin, Dante, Bernard. All right. Ooh. As a youth, as you being younger, if you had the opportunity to spend more time doing something, what would it be? Harold,
what would I have done?
What would you have spent more time doing? Mm-hmm.
Well, can I change it up a little bit? I'm sorry, I'm always
changing. No.
What I would have spent less time doing was focusing on boys, which was a complete waste of time. I would have been doing more education or securing my future and not wasting my time on men. That's what I would have done differently.
Okay. So I'm gonna pose this to you, but you know what you like and what you don't like, though, don't you?
What do you mean?
Men.
Oh yeah. I love it.
So,
but it was a distraction.
Okay.
I could have accomplished a lot more if I wasn't focused on that back then.
So I'm gonna pose this to you. So in the event that you had the opportunity not to focus solely on dudes, but you had an opportunity to do the complete opposite, would you think about that differently?
You said, would I think about? Wait, ask that again. You lost.
So now you said that you wasted most of your time dealing with dudes, like focusing on dudes. Now, so this is the what if. So if you had the opportunity to flip it, would you feel differently about that?
I don't think so. I would be glad with what I accomplished and thankful that I made good decisions for myself.
But I'm going to pose this to you again.
Okay.
But no, but no, and it's the reason why I'm asking this because, but you know what you like and you don't like, especially when it comes to other people and you and what you know what I'm saying that's the reason I'm asking because I think a lot of people, and again, this is no attack on anyone that's watching. I think more times I don't want anyone to ever feel like they wasted time in that respect because just as we were asking questions earlier, knowing you is way more important than what we really realize at times. Because again, careers are great, cool, jobs are great, cool. You can get the money. You can trust me, Chad. You can bust that thing on get money right now. It's so accessible.
Yeah.
I pose this because knowing yourself and knowing what you like and you dislike, what you want, what you need, the difference and things of that. I don't want people to ever discount the fact of that path that you took. Most people wouldn't take that path, but you have a greater advantage in that area too.
Very true.
Like you really do. Because you got the girls out here in these streets that don't know what the fuck they want. They don't know if they want dragonflies or horseflies. They don't.
And they don't recognize bullshit when it's hitting them right in the forehead. All of that.
Yeah. So it's a thought. It's a thought. Quentin, I'm gonna jump to you. What's your thought?
I would have spent more time bodybuilding.
Really? Why?
And less time drinking alcohol.
Okay.
I don't drink. I haven't drank alcohol in 7 years.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. Child, we got some deep ass questions. I blame all y'all.
Yeah. Very.
Shit. Dante, go ahead, because this, damn, we weren't supposed to go this deep today. We were talking about dicks when we first started.
I like it. I love it.
Look, we went to dicks and went deeper. Digging deep. Okay, let's go ahead. Dante, your turn. Your turn, Dante.
Oh, sorry. I think I probably would have spent more time pursuing some of my dreams and things that I didn't do because I didn't think I could do them.
Oh.
Like my dream school and my dream college was NYU. I didn't apply because I didn't think I could afford it. I didn't think I would get accepted. I always was interested in acting. I didn't continue to pursue it because I didn't think it was attainable. So I think look at things like that I kind of look back on like maybe I should have pushed for it as opposed to just kind of settling. So that's probably something I would have done or changed.
Really? Dante, I did not. This is okay. So let me just say, Dante, you have completely blown my mind. I was not expecting that. Really? Like seriously? Like for real? Like you want to do acting?
Mm-hmm.
Dante, can I just say
that I just didn't think I was good enough. I was like, I had a lot of self-esteem issues as a kid. And so looking at myself, I was like, I'm not an act. I don't look like the people on television. It's not for me. I couldn't do it. So I kind of just pushed it in the back of my mind. So I look back now and I'm like, maybe it's something I could have still went for.
Wow. Okay.
Well, Dante, you can still do all of those things.
Man,
though, right?
please, yeah.
I'm old now, y'all.
Whatever.
Maybe.
Morgan Freeman was Morgan Freeman was our age when he first started acting. So
wow,
you can do what you.
Samuel Jackson.
They can do what you. Yeah.
I'm like, wow. So let me share this with you, Dante. That y'all know I talk about my ex every now and again and what have you, but I mean he's been in different shows and what have you. Yes, I have the Vaseline. I got it. She's back. She's ready. She's lube. She's ready. She's busy. She's Vaseline. All right, but I will say, like I talk about my ex Antonio, but that is one of the things that he aspired to do and he's actually doing. And it was not a smooth transition or anything else. Like he has a regular 9 to 5, what have you, but he also does that. I'm like, he's been booked and stuff that's been in film and stuff. So I'm telling you that it's never too late. It's never too late. Because quiet as a kept, if you want to fuck around with look, if acting is not where you want to go, have you ever listened to your voice? You give us things. You could be a voiceover. Get this money because the girls are still being booked. Let's talk about the Simpsons money. So there's not can we talk about it today? Them girls still getting booked, and and again, I don't want you to ever feel like time is of the essence. It's never too late. You still got an opportunity. That opportunity lies in you. Right now is opportunity. What you do with it is on you.
Thanks, guy.
Yeah, look. Of course. Child, we having this old deep conversation tonight. Apparently, hey, Bernie. Hey, what is your response, my love? Let him use you, child, Lord.
I think for me,
I didn't know what was going on.
It would have been to don't be scared and take a chance.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of times that I could have, should have, would have, but the fear of it not working out stopped me.
Mm-hmm.
Like travel, a lot of my friends back when we was growing up, they was just getting up and going. I was like, I don't know what's going to happen. And then me being secure in myself at a young age, knowing who I am. I wish that I can go back to my young self and be like, it's going to be okay. You're going to make it. If you don't have nobody that's going to love on you, love on yourself. And take a chance. Don't be scared. If you walk out on faith, you're going to make it, regardless of how long. If you got to go the road by yourself, you're going to make it.
Wow. Okay. Child, okay. Let me just go ahead. Everybody that's tuning in, Weekend Pearls again. I was not expecting us to go this deep, but I'm excited that we did have an opportunity to do that. Again, it has been a joy so far to just be in the midst of these wonderful people that I've grown to love and adore, which I truly, truly do. I know the questions got deep. Damn. I don't even know how to respond. I will say that. Well, how can I do this? Okay, because some of y'all know, some of y'all don't know. But for those of us who probably don't know, for me, just like I'll give you an example like my book of poetry. That is one of the things that it took a very long time for me to do. And this is where, just like Dante, I was talking about my ex and whatever case. So when you have two people that are creatives and they have a dream and they say, this is my dream, this is my dream. Those two things were the dreams. Me to put a book out and this person to be an actor. And so life just was doing a lot of things. My father passed and it was a whole bunch of shit going on. So crazy happened in the midst of all of this. And so getting to the book piece of that was so difficult. Like everything had been pre-written, done, all life had happened, in and out, adjustments, all this shit. And so I wish that for me, this is for me, I wish that I would have pushed forward more in that time frame because of the all of the craziness that was happening. And I've learned that even for me, for my creative piece, is that I'm emotional when it comes down to creating things. Like certain music will provoke a thought and cause me to write things. You know, things that can happen within family that provokes me to write things. You know, with friendships and things going up and down will provoke me to write things. And at that time, it was so volatile for me, like boom, 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 left, right, left, right, left, right. It was something always. And so that's where all the writing came from. Like it was that. As I've grown older, just like we find peace. We find peace. We work through all our bullshit. We keep lying to ourselves and we work through some stuff. And so there's been so much more of peace. Do I write? Yes, I still write. But it's in a moment because those moments where I used to be are not the same where I am right now. And so for me, I wish I would have pressed a lot more forward. And I think I could have gotten a lot more out of the writing piece. I think I could have. I really, really do. So Hey, that was a little deep. We're gonna go ahead and go to the next question. Hey. Woo, Lord Jesus Christ in the manger. All right. So, in one phrase, if you gee, okay, let me reread this. Okay. If someone were to sum you up with a phrase, what would that phrase be? Ooh, I'm gonna start asking people now. Look, hey,
don't start with me.
Hold on, burn it, burn it.
His screen went black.
Bernie, can you answer the question?
Blessed assurance.
All right, you called it. You claimed it. All right, Quentin, your answer, sir.
People would say I'm an asshole with good dick.
Oh
my God, today. Hands made whole, heavenly. Made whole. Vaseline, there it is. All right. Dante. Dante.
That's a really good question. You know, I described myself today to a coworker as an extroverted introvert.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think maybe that would be something that, because people who know me would never think that I'm an introvert, but I'm very much so that person.
Mm-hmm.
I worked hard to kind of fake it till I make it, because, you know, the work I got to do trainings. I do a lot of public speaking, which I hate. But I've gotten to a point, and when people know me, they're like, oh, hey, you're bubbly, but you put me in a room full of people I don't know. Nah. So maybe the extrovert introvert.
Okay. Harold.
Well, I have been told more than once that I am incorrigible.
Okay, you just can't just leave that out there like that and not give the people what they need. Because
for those who don't know what that word means, I would say Google it, but it means that I can't be corrected, I can't be changed. It can be in a human. I accept that. I just am who I am. I am a creature of God. Okay. That's not an answer?
No, I will not accept I am who I am. That's a cop out.
Who I am.
That is a cop the fuck out.
Okay, well, Quentin, you tell me what would be an acceptable answer to you, my dear.
Anything else other than I am who I am? What the fuck is that, Popeye?
I am me. Accept me for who I am. Love me or leave me the fuck alone.
Okay. Okay.
That's what that means.
Who choo-choo trained in the background?
69 boys. That's the first thing came out. 69 boys. Come on,
Roddy.
So, Tori?
Come on, Roddy.
Okay, so it came to my spirit, and my spirit says, say this thing. So, in the words of Tidra Moses, I would be Complex Simplicity. One of my favorite albums. I love me some Tidra. Tidra gave me Beyonce before Beyonce, and the voice is still what it is, and still fine as fuck. But yes, Complex Simplicity. Yes, that's the two things I would say. I know that I'm a little bit touched, but this is the thing about me. I'm very dedicated. I'm definitely strong. I have a very loving side, very caring, but I'm not a bitch. That's one thing I'm not. I will box your ass real motherfucking quick.
For sure.
And I've always said this. It's not something I promote, but it's just one of the things that I think just because of the nature of how I am, like I'm a lot of fun. I'm a lot of fun to be around. Like I love to joke, play, laugh. I love to have a good time, but don't fuck with me because I will fuck with you. And I promise you, the shit I can bring is way different than what you will. And once you got a target, bitch, game on. I got time. I got plenty of time. And it's not even revenge. I say, okay, bitch, hey, If we're gonna have it, let's have it. I got time. I ain't got shit else to do. I'm still getting paid fucking with you, so let's go. That is the difference in me. But for the most part, I try not to entertain that piece of me. But that person is very available for all the shits that are given. But yes, complex simplicity. That's where I am. Tidra, I love you, Tidra Moses. God damn it, I do. You give me moments. And for those that don't understand hold on, speaking of music, make sure y'all go out and check out Mary. I don't want you girls in these streets to forget Mary at all. And Jasmine is out as well. I will be going to see Jasmine here in wonderful Irving, Texas in March. So I cannot wait.
March what?
I gotta look on the calendar. But yes, she will be here at that good old Toyota. She will be here. And guess what? I will be present in all the things. God damn it for that concert. So yes. All right. So here we are. What was that other question? What is that you said, Harold? Because I thought I had written it down.
About what?
What the fuck did I ask you? What did I ask you? Because I don't have it on here. Shit.
The last thing I remember. Oh, go ahead.
No. Go ahead. Because I don't. Look, I'm gonna make sure I'm right. Go ahead.
The last thing that I remember saying is "Love me or leave me alone."
Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. I know what it was. Okay, so I'm asking this question because, because we know we talked.
This question would have been when y'all was on y'all one-on-one.
Yes, but
I think I've already.
Was
it
something X-rated? I got all the.
It wasn't X-rated.
No, it was not X-rated. It was not X-rated. I think it was the second to the last question he asked you.
Chat, I'm sorry.
It was one of them. It was either the second or the last question.
It's gone. Okay. All right. So how about this? Before we get out here,
it was the question that the people asked him.
Hold on. Jasmine is March 2nd. She'll be here at Toyota. Yes, and I will politely be in attendance. Look at God, He's busy.
Well, record for me because I don't.
Oh man,
let me know if there's gonna be. Let me know if there's gonna be a gospel something coming out there that way.
Okay, I surely will. Okay, so before we get out of here, the question I am going to pose to everybody. This might stir a pot. Okay, so what is your main non-negotiable with dealing with people? And that can be with just friendships, that could be with associateships, that could be fucking, that could just be getting to know somebody. What is that one non-negotiable? And I'm gonna start with Quentin because Quentin is ready. I can tell you ready. They're looking your face, and you ready.
When people deflect, I don't like that. That's some bullshit. I don't like deflecting.
I just had to jump over to the bookstore. I'm back now. All right.
You give me all of that.
So if y'all are watching, it's still $10 for the movie. And like I said last week, I know y'all didn't come here to watch the movies. So that is very interesting. So Quentin, so deflection in what respect? I'm curious.
We're just gonna use this for an example.
Okay.
If we're talking about Janet Jackson's music.
Oh shit. Oh, here we go.
I already feel attacked.
Shit, here we go.
Then let's talk about the subject is her music, not her relationship with Joe Jackson. Stick to the subject and don't deflect.
Okay.
That was just an example. Don't deflect.
Okay.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Okay. Bernie. Bernie. I sound like somebody goddamn green. Bernie.
Watch your mouth or you get snapped in it.
Oh.
Ask that question one more time, because.
What is one non-negotiable that you have for people, whether it be friendships, associateships?
If I feel like you coming at me and my peace is disturbed, bitch, I will block you out. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Me later in my years learning my piece is more important than anything. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you ain't fucked in 5 euros. Bitch, if my peace feel disturbed, you will be excommunicated. And I will drag you to the pits of hell. I'm being honest. I love my peace more than anything.
Harold?
Don't be disrespectful toward my family. I can put up with some shit. I can take you fucking with me to an extent.
Okay. Okay, I want you to clarify that.
The minute that I see somebody disrespecting one of my family members, that's it.
Okay. Dantas?
I need my space.
Whether
you are whether you are family, whether we are fucking, I need my space. I need my time, which is me, and to do things I want to do. I can't do clingy, whether that's someone I'm dating, whether that's a friend that's always calling. I want you to be able to understand that sometimes I need my time. So that's one of my non-negotiables for no one.
Oh shit. Okay. So I'm gonna start mine out. I'm gonna start mine off with this.
Yo, where is Sheila? Mike, where is Sheila?
Oh, I made her drive. We flew.
What? You did what?
This bitch.
Oh, I'm still mad because Sheila baby went up the hill to get her man. She did. Well, I will say my non-negotiable. I think later in life, I want to say my non-negotiable. It really didn't change, but it shifted positions. My non-negotiable is dealing with somebody that's fucking complacent. If you are stuck and okay with complacent, then bitch, we got a problem, because there is nothing worse than being with somebody that's okay with okay. Yeah. Because okay is not a standard. That's simple. And it doesn't mean that my way of thinking is different or better than, but I want you to understand that okay is very simple, because it means that you grant okay to be that. If you do not have any type of standard, we got to talk. We have to have a different conversation. It's not okay, because I might not be the grandest thing walking. I might not be the finest thing walking, but I tell you what.
But you walking.
I will always, my point exactly. I will always have a desire, and I will make damn sure that whatever it is that I want to be as or be better than, goddamn it, just know I'm still pressing forward. That's my non-negotiable, because there's nothing worse than wanting more for somebody that don't want it. That is.
Come on now. Come on.
That is, I think that's probably one of the things that I've had to grow into, really, because there's nothing worse than wanting more for somebody that don't want the same thing for themselves. Because what happens is now you've created this pedestal, you've created a soapbox, and now eventually that's going to turn in resentment, because how can y'all be hold on, let's talk about it. Y'all want to be equally yoked, and y'all know y'all wasn't from the jump any goddamn way, and then on top of it too, if one person's in a different level and this and that and whatever the case is, success is more than career. Success is more than money. It's not saying that you have to attain material things to be successful or to be more, but fulfillment makes so much of a difference in how you walk in your life. It really does. Because guess what? That smile that you have out of fulfillment, I'll never be able to put that same smile on your face. That's something totally different.
Yeah.
It just is.
I mean, so people spend so much time talking about, I'm living my truth. I'm living my truth. Okay. So I object to that statement. I'm living my truth.
Okay. Come on.
You're living the truth that only pertains, that's your personal perception of you. But you're failing to make room for honesty, which is looking at the collective overall all of it. You can't pick and choose what is true and still feel you're being honest. That's a half-ass.
But how can you
look at
room?
all of the shit? Live in honesty.
I'm asking.
Be honest.
Absolutely.
I'm asking. I got a question. But how do you make room for something else and when you don't even know yourself? You don't even
come on.
No. So it's I'm like I hear you, like I agree. I'm also posing this as well because how do you make room for something that you don't even know if you have room for because you don't even know yourself?
A lot of these people.
There's nothing. It's not my job to teach you. It's not my job to teach you.
Agreed. Absolutely. But how do you invite somebody to live in your space when you don't have one? Somebody's gonna be homeless. That is the message. Like you have to be careful.
Why you think I'm in my home by myself?
I know that, and again, so if y'all are just now tuning in to Weekend Prayers, man, we have gotten really philosophical. We have gotten really deep. We've had some moments. I know, like you're like, damn, y'all went balls deep. Yes, ma'am. We went past Lil Fizz's mushroom. We went past tip drill that wasn't a drill. Child, we have gone to the girth is gone, child. We at the base. So look, child, this
not tipless drill.
And look, it's all pelvis. It's all pelvis at this point. It's all pelvis. That's where we are. So it's all pelvis. But yes, so we're posing questions, and again, I know y'all gonna have a lot of stuff because I saw my my Twitter stuff. So I'm telling y'all right now, y'all quit playing with me. Don't. I love y'all. And Lala, girl, go on to the prayer and say hi because I know you had text me. But hey, now we miss you, girl. Come on to here. But yes, I know these questions were not as lively. They were more thought-provoking, which I'm definitely excited for. Now I can't guarantee the next time because the girls have been girling in these streets and they have not seen y'all. So you can't just you can't give the girl Starbucks and then turn around and give them McDonald's coffee. It ain't gonna work that way. Okay, somebody's gonna be disappointed. Okay, with that note, before we get out of here, closing thoughts. I'm gonna start with Quentin because child, you trying to come in here and act the fool. So, but I'm here for it. So, Quentin, do you have any closing thoughts this evening?
My closing thought would be make room for honesty in its completion, not just the selective truth.
All of it.
All of it.
And hold on. I'm asking everybody before I go to the next person. Is it wrong to admit that you ain't shit? Because if you admit that you ain't shit, at least you give me a heads up not to fuck with you or to get an attachment because there's nothing wrong with fucking with somebody that got some good sex.
That's just like earlier when I said someone would say I'm an asshole with good dick. Well, I understand that. I can respect their opinion of me. And I'm not even going to object to it because I can be an asshole. Like the young man said, me being an asshole is usually when I'm introverted in my introverted moment and you trying to impede on my space. So it all ties in together. And I'm not trying to make up excuses or justify my bullshit, but make room for honesty. All of it.
I agree. Look, Dante, do you have any final thoughts you want to give to the people that are watching?
I just think it's been a great experience. I'm so appreciative for everyone for sharing. I think sharing stories is powerful because you don't know who you could be touching. And I do encourage people to be more honest and be more open, and other people to be more receptive.
Harold, you got anything? You got any last words for the people?
My last words would to be true to yourself, and as Quentin said, accept honesty and be honest with everything, the good and the bad.
I'm in Wakanda. If nobody noticed, I'm in Wakanda. I'm at the tree. If you didn't know it, baby, I'm in Wakanda. That's where we are. Bernie the Protector Child, do you have anything for the people? A lasting word. I feel like I'm going to see Doctor Strange. I'm in Doctor Strange now. This is where we are. We Doctor Strange today. So, Bernie, you got anything?
My.
Where is Bernie?
I'm right here. Mind your business.
You already know he come in and out of the show. Come on, look, he's present. He's present.
Yes. My last words would be, if you don't hear anything else, again, love yourself. Love on yourself.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to go do things that you may deem scared that could actually change your life. We don't know what's the unknown unless we take that step on faith and go out there. Trust me, I know I know how you feel. Take that leap of faith, baby, and watch what things will start blossoming in your path.
Wow. Y'all have blessed me this evening. I'm so glad I had everybody here on the show tonight. Like, I'm excited. I was just not expecting all the deep conversation, but I really appreciate it. My final thoughts on, this evening, I will say this. Stop being comfortable with being disrupted and then blaming other people for the disruption. I'm finding out that as I've gotten older, that a lot of people are not speaking up for themselves or living in their truth and not telling people how to treat themselves. We walk around with this thing in our mind that everyone's going to treat us the way that we want them to treat us, but you've never conveyed that to anybody. So this thing is living in your head. And then when you get to this point in your life where someone disrupts your life and they have you all fucked up in the head and you're upset at them, but you never had that conversation, say, hey, you made me feel uncomfortable. I don't like what you're doing. That's not acceptable. You need to do something different. And if you continue to do so, there's a consequence. And that doesn't make you mean. That doesn't make you indifferent or, you're a bitch or anything else. But you also have to let people know how to treat you, because if you never say anything, how will anybody know? How? I'm just asking, like, how? Because you can't be happy if you allow somebody to fuck with you and you never say nothing. You are personally creating your own hell. So, voices matter. Food for thought. On that note, hey now. hold on. Can I do it? Because Bernie made me, before we get out here, I want to do this because of Bernie, because Bernie the Protector made me do it. Hold on.
Lord, oh, Lord, do remember me. Remember. Do remember me. Remember.
Yes, God, Lord, remember me, my God, today. And one more time for the run. Go, duck, girl, duck. Hey, we live in some real hard streets. At any rate, I want to definitely give a shout out to Quentin. Thank you for joining this evening. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank
you. Bernie, you're gonna learn how to get your ass in the goddamn camera. We're gonna talk off the clock.
Baby, I was in the camera. Shit, it's hot in here, bitch. I cut that fucking light off.
Hold on right quick. Hold on. I'll be
this bitch. Well, since your ass gone, stay gone. How about that? Always disappearing. Let me find out why you disappearing. I'm gonna go get Sister Aloysius. I'm gonna go get Sister Francis, and we're gonna come over there and do it. Ooh, Sister Francis.
If y'all want, I'm CC Peniston. That's all I got for y'all tonight. I can't do nothing else. Look, walk on by. That's all I got for y'all. Anywho,
fight on.
Yes, that's all I got. But it itches like hell. I don't understand. Because some of y'all out here with these leg fronts, y'all got to do better because this shit itches. I could not do this every day for 8 hours before you go to bed.
Not 8 hours.
Do you take it off? Where is it? To pump it up. The Shea Moisture. We got to talk about it. Next week, we're going to talk about this, okay? We need to look, baby, these streets are heating up. This COVID is too. And some of y'all hot boxes going to be pockets. Let's talk about it. On that note, again, thank you to Quentin. Thank you. Dante, thank you so much. Mr. Sit of All Faces to come on. Thank you so much for joining this evening. I really, really appreciate it. I'm so glad to see you. Love. Harold, you already know how I feel about you. Again, thank you so much for coming on this evening. I will say I wish I would have had everybody here, but unfortunately it didn't happen this evening. But hey, we'll try again another day. Hopefully that will be different. But in the meanwhile, again, I do appreciate everybody coming on this evening. Much love. And next week, again, for those that don't know, we will be live in Louisville, child. Hey now, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. So, hey, so Harold, you know, Harold, because you are local, you have an open invitation. So if you happen to desire them on the boot scoop up 35, and you want to say, hey now, child, we'll be located in Louisville on next week.
Well, just drop me the address. I may show up. Just let me know.
You know, we will have libations and snacks. You know, I'm a good host, of course. And of course, I do provide dude wipes as well, because clearly everybody got tickled with the dude wipes and they thought it was being fun. First off, y'all got dicks, y'all pee on the floor like, like either stand up or sit down. You make a choice. On that note, thank you guys. Thank you again, Bernie, Dante, Quentin, Harold. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Everybody tuning in to Weekend Pearls. I'm your host, Thierry. And yes, the wig is not bad. She was just not flexed on. Okay. If I want to put it on, I can put it on and look like motherfucking Ike Turner, baby boy. So don't do me. Okay. That's where I am. Anyway, we out this thing. Love y'all. Look, next week, Louisville, Weekend Pearls. Y'all know where to find us. I'm going to